Tripping, I've been looking at the wicked. Tripping, I've been making bad decisions. Banking on the grace that you would send to all your children. Should be asking for forgiveness, but I'm really into sinning. Backslidden, the fruit forbidden. It's always hitting. When you a Christian, I'm lost, I gotta find my way. Like, where is it? I'm poor, but can I pay God a visit? Anxiety been trying me, fearing all varieties. I've been tripping, Holy Father, you deserve apologies. With open arms, you accept me like from colleges. And you paid it all, I'm going to heaven on a scholarship. But first I gotta go home where the Father is and get this grace and mercy like a Christian starter kit. I'm such a sinner, I don't know why you fathered this, but that's who my Father is.
I just wanna find my way back home. God, I know I went astray so long, but I know I'm in your grace for sure. So I'm trying to see your face, oh Lord, you wait with the ring in a robe. You say it's okay. Come home again. Save me from afar. You're right there with open arms. Lord, I know I made mistakes, but I know it's not too late. I know there's nothing I can do to take me out. Your love is true, neither not a high nor a depth. So Lord, would you order my steps as I find my
I've been looking at the wicked. Tripping, I've been making bad decisions. Banking on the grace that you would send to all your children. Should be asking for forgiveness, but I'm really into sinning. Backslidden, the fruit forbidden. It's always hitting. When you a Christian, I'm lost, I gotta find my way. Like, where is it? I'm poor, but can I pay God a visit? Anxiety been trying me, fearing all varieties. I've been tripping, Holy Father, you deserve apologies. With open arms, you accept me like from colleges. And you paid it all, I'm going to heaven on a scholarship. But first I gotta go home where the Father is and get this grace and mercy like a Christian starter kit. I'm such a sinner, I don't know why you fathered this, but that's who my Father is.
I just wanna find my way back home. God, I know I went astray so long, but I know I'm in your grace for sure. So I'm trying to see your face, oh Lord, you wait with the ring in a robe. You say it's okay to come home again. Save me from afar. You're right there with open arms. Lord, I know I made mistakes, but I know it's not too late. I know there's nothing I can do to take me out. Your love is true, neither not a high nor a depth. So Lord, would you order my steps as I find my way?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hey, y'all, check it out, man. Welcome back to Real Talk with MRK. I'm going to say what you want, say what's on your mind, say what's on your heart, say what's in your soul and your spirit, man. Hey, this is my podcast, man. You can view it on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, LinkedIn, Twitch, all those streaming platforms right there. Go ahead and Facebook, most definitely. Go ahead and check it out, whatever platform you are occasionally on. Today is a Monday, right? I call it Madness Monday because it's the first day, or actually the second day of the work of the week, but it's actually the first day of the work week, right? Everybody's getting back to work, you know what I'm saying, from the weekend and getting back into their groove, man. And if it's the first time, again, real talk, baby, I'm gonna be open and honest about what I see on whatever topics that we discuss, man. And thank y'all for tuning in. I need each and every one of you guys, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Twitch, I need y'all to go ahead and like it. I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to make comments, you definitely make comments. I can definitely see your comments, and I definitely will respond to those comments, man. And I definitely got a good show for you guys. It may be, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to say it right now, it may be some type of controversy to this podcast this morning, but it's okay. I'm coming from a good place. So when we get into those topics and everything, and we talk and discuss those things that's on my mind. All right. So you guys stay tuned. I'm your host, Martez Raphael Kirkland. And again, welcome to Real Talk with your boy MRK. Say what you want to say, baby. And I'm definitely gonna get it off my chest, man. Hey, everybody watch the basketball games this weekend. I think they had one. No, they didn't have one last night. I think the playoffs or the play-in starts Tuesday. You know, LeBron James and the Lakers, they actually got back to the 8th seed, so they're still in the play-in, but they was at 10th for a couple of days, and then they beat the Pelicans, and then they turned back around and play the Pelicans on Tuesday in the play-in. So I guess that play-in, they're gonna try to make another run, at least get back to the Western Conference Finals, and we will see if they can make it to the finals, but I doubt it, man. Old man LeBron James, man, he's getting old, man. He ain't gonna be able to, run with those young boys too much longer. You know what I'm saying? Like he needs to be, like how he needs to compete to actually win a title, man. I think it's gonna be the feat is too hard. It's such a up climbing hill to try to go ahead and try to win and beat these young boys, Denver and Oklahoma coming up with those young boys doing those things. So getting out of the West is definitely going to be tough, right? Man, but hey, let's get to it. Let's get it started. Let's get to it. You know how I do. Man, I start off with the morning inspiration. If this is the first time that you are at my live with the morning inspiration. And the morning inspiration, it comes from the Bible. It comes from the Bible. I know a lot of y'all going to be like, man, are you I'm not a preacher. By far, I'm not a preacher. I still make my mistakes. I still sin. I still ask for forgiveness. And I still am trying to correct my walk with Christ. But at the end of the day, the inspiration that I took and I pulled was from the Bible. It was from this scripture, right? Isaiah 40, all right, 31. Isaiah 40, 31, right? He gives strength to the weary, and he gives strength and he strengthens the weak. He gives strength to the weary and he strengthens the weak. Now you saying, Martez, what does that mean to me? What does that mean to you? Well, it means that, hey, we are all going, some point in time in our life, we are definitely going to be in times where we are feeling weak, we're feeling low, we're feeling down, we're depressed, feel like we can't go on. But guess what? I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I believe it. If you trust in God and you trust in the Lord, man, and you give everything to Him, guess what? He will strengthen you. He will get you through whatever day that you need to get through. He will get you through the rigorous nights and days at work. He would get you through any adversity that you're going through with yourself, with your family, with your friends, with the world that we live in. He definitely will do that. He gives strength to the weary and he strengthens the weak. So if you weary and you on borderline, you don't know where you're going. And I talked about this in my last podcast about the purpose and the direction and just having a vision, right? But sometimes we can fall to the point of being weary or sometimes not being so confident in our walk and our faith in anything that we do. So if you lean on God, if you lean on Jesus, I guarantee you, guess what? He's going to give you that strength you need to guess what? To turn the corner, to get to the point of, you know what I'm saying, understanding where you're going, where you're heading. He is going to strengthen you to be able to overcome those adversities. He gives strength to the weary and gives strength and strengthens the weak. Isaiah 40, verse 31. All right. I mean, there's so many times that in my life that I felt like I was down and out. I didn't know what I was going to do. I have been weak. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the Army, all the things that I went through as far as being in my 24-year career. Before I came in the Army, the hardships and ups and downs that I had to go through with maybe friends in high school and try to make that transformation or that transitioning from high school into a young man and being on my own and just making decisions. From the time of me getting my three older kids' mother pregnant at the age of 20, and I didn't know what I was going to do, and I had a son on the way, I was weary. I was weary. I was confused. I was scared, and I didn't know what to do. Now, I had my parents to ask questions and everything, but my dad told me, I can't tell you what to do. I can give you advice. I can probably maybe show you and direct you in certain directions, and hopefully it's the right path, but I cannot choose for you, and I cannot make the decisions for you as a man. I'm 45 years old, and till this day, when he spoke to me and he told me that, because I was looking for the answers. Now my mother is a different story. She told me what she wanted me to do. My dad was like, I can't tell you exactly what to do. Whether it is far as how to do it, what's the next step? Getting a job. Should I go full time in the Army? Should I marry this young lady that was carrying our child, which was my son? I was so confused. I was scared. And I was in a place, I'm going to tell you, at the time, man, we had time. We was going through stuff. We was living together. I called myself, I guess, being grown, and it didn't work out. I had to pack up and come home in my bucket car, which broke down on the way back home to my parents. And now I'm without a car. I got a child on the way. I had to quit my job. So now I'm a 20-year-old that do not have a job. What am I going to do? Got back home. Got back in church. I got saved. Got baptized. And then some people could say it's a coincidence. Some people say it's God. I believe it was the Spirit working through me. And what happened was, man, I'm going to tell you, man, I ended up getting like 3 job offers, all in like 1 week, right after the time that I gave my life to the Lord and I got baptized. Just like that. Everything started to click because I was telling you, I was down and out. I was depressed. I was scared. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. I can remember my dad, he wasn't going to give me the answer. He wasn't going to take the test for me. You have that teacher when you're taking a test, and they tell you they're not going to help you and give you the answer, but they're going to direct you to the right answer. And hopefully you can navigate through that and you can figure it out and come up with the right solution. Now, there was no right answer because there's an end story to that. Now, what I chose to marry this young woman, to make a family. I didn't want to be away from my firstborn child, my son, and I wanted to try to make that work. Now, through the process of that, it was the unknown. I believe at the age of, I was I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This generation, I was pretty a decent, mature 20-year-old. You know, I believe the fact that I committed and I didn't run, and I wanted to try to make a family with her. Now it didn't work out for the best. I should listen to my mama, because my mama was like, no. My mama seen the signs, but my dad was like, I can't tell you who to love. And also, I don't know. I remember he said this. I don't know what you see in her. It's something that has drawn you to her to make you feel the way you feel and to be with her. And me as a man, I can't, and I'm paraphrasing now, I can't tell you who to be with. Now, my mom, she was like, no. You know, she's seen her and met her a couple of times. Now, there's some other things that went on that made her was like, no, you better not marry her. And she went to the point of, if you marry her, you're not my son, all this stuff, you know. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie. There was a percentage of me trying to prove my mother wrong. Not what is it, vindictively or maliciously. I just wanted to show her that, hey, this is gonna work. Now, like I said again, there's a whole nother story. And it didn't work because we're no longer married, right? We divorced back in, I believe it was 2006, 7, something like that. And we were together for a total of about 7, maybe about 6.5, almost 7 years. I met her, knew about 2 years before I got married. So you do the calculations. And in those times of leading up to marrying her, trying to figure out what the next step was for me and my unborn son and my soon to be at the time wife, I was all over the place. I was weary. But I believe that in those times of stress and those times of adversity, God gave me the strength to continue to go on and make the right decision. I ain't gonna say make the best decision at that time for my son, for my wife, and for myself. And then he also, in times of being just weak, where I felt like I could not go anymore, I felt like that, you know, I can't do this. Man, what is my next step? Do you guys know? I'm gonna be honest, man. I was like 10 days from when I was in the Army, man. I was stationed, my first duty station. I was stationed down in Fort Hood, Texas. And my 10 days from being chaptered out of the United States Army. And you know, if you don't know, if you're a soldier, if you're not, you can be chaptered out for failure to be able to basically control your spouse. Your dependence can get you in trouble. And like I said, I skipped over a lot because y'all like, well, how did you get to that point? I'll tell you that another day. And I don't know, man, by the faith of God, 10 days, I remember I had to write a rebuttal letter to the battalion commander, which went up higher. I had a good support team of my supervisors and leadership because I was a hard worker. I was a good soldier. But it was my marriage. It was my spouse. I'm telling you, man, it was crazy. And by the grace of God, he gave me grace. He gave me enough strength to be able to walk in that, to walk in that mud, I guess you could say, to keep my head above that in that quicksand and still be able to keep going. And I came up out of it. I came up out of it so good. Guess what? I retired 24 years later as a master sergeant. And I'm gonna be a little bit boastful, man. I should have made Saul Major. And I could have made Saul Major, but I chose to leave because I wasn't feeling it like that no more. I wasn't feeling the way of the Army and how things were going. And anyways, but God strengthened me in the times of me being weary. And that's just one particular time or two particular times that I'm giving you. He has always been able to give me strength. I don't know where it came from. In the midst of my adversity, in the midst of me being weary, he gave me strength. In the midst of me being just weak, he has strengthened me. So I hope you guys can relate if you've been in those situations and everything. But that is the morning inspiration of the day on this Monday morning, man. But let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. The shout out of the day. To the shout out of the day. You're like, what's the shout out of the day? Well, the shout out of the day is those that are revealing the truth. I shout you out. To the ones that are revealing the truth, I give you praise. I dap you up. I give you a pound. I applaud you for speaking what is the truth and not speaking falsified things and putting those falsified things in the air. Everybody sees what's going on in the media, on social media, in the news with the entertainment business. I'm just going to say the entertainment business. The P. Diddy's, the Jay-Z's, the McMills and stuff like that. And I know to a lot of you and to me, they're nobody to me in regards of how I like they don't change nothing for me in my life. They don't do anything for me. They're not important. But it is amazing to see the things and the speculations and the allegations and the things that are starting to come out and the people that are starting to come out to speak on the things that so I guess supposedly has happened in the past about these individuals, about this man, Puffy, P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, Brother Love, whatever you want to call it, which is crazy, right? I applaud those individuals, and I pray that is what they're speaking on. It is the truth, because they're able to cleanse their spirit. They're able to cleanse their mind and be able to speak on what has been done to them, what they have done to others, and it needs to be. I don't know, before 2024 came into play, right? Before the ball drops and all that stuff, they said 2024 was going to be the revealing of truth. 2024 was going to be the year of the truth will be told. The truth will be revealed. And I'm gonna be honest, man, it's being revealed. And music is powerful, especially the music, because music can make you think certain things, make you feel a certain way, and everything. And a lot of these people that are involved, this is what they're saying. They're saying they're involved in demonic, witchcraft, satanic religions. It is a culture. I'm telling you, and if you don't believe it or not, because we in a world of accepting everything, right? I don't accept everything. Those that believe that, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like it states in the book, it talks about that. Like if you're on the side of wicked, if you're on the side of sin, then you're gonna be, what is it? You're gonna be punished for it. If you think it's cool, I know if you go on social media, right, and you read people's comments when they talking about, say, Diddy, they talking about, oh man, who cares, man? That's their business. You're right. That is their business, right? But when a man is spiking drinks and drugging other men or in women or in minors, something is wrong with that. Now, some of y'all might not even like what I'm about to say, right? Something is wrong. If this is all true, something is wrong with a bunch of men indulging in activities that honestly they wasn't made for. It wasn't made to indulge in those type of activities with another man. whether you believe it or not. Because if you go back in Bible times, Solomon and Gomorrah, that's why God destroyed that. He destroyed that city. He destroyed that place because of all the wickedness and all the sin, man. And as you see everything play out in real time, if you listen to the stories or the quote unquote allegations, it's sickening. It's crazy. Whether it's just one man doing all this thing and he is because you know what he's doing is to young boys and all this stuff. It ain't cool. I'm tired, like you hearing people say, "Oh, that's their business." Well, who cares or whatever? They just man, come on, man. That's freak of man. That's certain things about being a freak. Like you being a freak with a bunch of man. That is just disgusting. Yeah, I said it. I said it. We wasn't meant to be in that way. We wasn't meant to participate in things of that nature. We wasn't supposed to interact in that way. Whether you believe it or not. I'm going to bring up something. I'm going to read something for y'all. Let's see, where's it at? I need glasses because my eyes are, starting to go bad. All right, what does the Bible say God will do to the wicked? I know some of y'all don't want to hear this, right? He's talking about some of y'all like, I went to church on Sunday. All right, just for your information. All right, and I'm not preaching because I'm no by far a preacher, right? It says, Isaiah 13, verse 11, and I will punish the word for the evil and the wicked for their iniquity. I'm sorry. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I told you I need glasses, right? I've actually got to make me an appointment. I really need glasses. When I'm having a hard time like reading because the stuff is blurry. But and then in Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18 to 19, it says, if I warn the wicked, saying, for are under the penalty of death, but you fail to deliver the warning, they will die in their sins. And I'm saying all this because what's going on right now, this is the Solomon. What's going on right now, the truth is being revealed to everybody's heroes, stars, entertainment, people that we have been listening to, people that we have been following, and it makes me feel some type of way, right? We got people, they are indulging in these type of escapades, and that is not cool. Your children listening to them, we're watching them on TV because they're in this. The entertainment business is wicked. P. Diddy, he a devil. He the devil. So I thank and want to shout out to everybody, to all those people, bodyguards, former audit, to those that are revealing the truth. Reveal the truth. The truth will set you free, they say, right? Even if it's bad, it'll make you feel good because you got it off your chest. You've been carrying all that for all these years and everything, holding it inside. That is a place of agony. Do y'all get that? That is a place of agony. So shout out to you guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. So let's go ahead and move on to the question of the day. What y'all think the question of the day gonna be? In a same sex relation, how can there be two kings and queens? How can there be two kings and queens? And I'm gonna go into more detail about that. How can there be in a same-sex relation? How can there I'm gonna make how can there be two kings or two queens? Somebody tell me that. I seen this, I guess it was a group on Facebook, a group page, and I don't know how I got into this group page, but it popped up on my Facebook. I got a notification, and like I said, you can feel how you feeling, but I'm just talking real to y'all. It was, it was a couple, and the couple so happened to be two females, and one of them was like, "I am so glad to be able to call you my king," or something of that nature. Like I said, the couple with two females. And this is why this world is going, man, we going to do, something's going to happen drastically to where there's going to be a big wake up that's going to, it's going to do more than slap us in the face, because everything that around you, it's like, this is not right. Put it like this. It's not right. You can't change the fact of what a male and a female is. All right, the fact is that you be in a relationship with the same, great. All right, that's your prerogative. But that's like saying that now, that's like me saying, I'm with another male figure or whatever, and I'm, man, and he telling me, man, I'm the best queen. I'm a man. And I know when they first, came up with king and queen, king is for a man and queen is for a woman. So why are we trying to confuse this era? Why are we trying to confuse this world? Why are we trying to confuse our children? Do you know in 10 to 15 years of how this world is going to be? But y'all are accepting it, and it's okay with it because it makes you feel better, because that's how you feel. But you ain't even thinking about what you're doing to the individual that's around you. You don't, I'm telling you, man, maybe I might be going a little too far, but I'm just real talking. Just talking for real. Just being honest. I don't understand. I don't get it sometimes. Ask yourself that question. How can it be? And they're like, "Oh man, that is so great." Now look, if you want to say, "Hey, both of us are two great queens," so be it. So be it. Because I'm not talking about the what you do as far as within your relationship and how or who you want to love. But you can't be a woman calling yourself a king, queen. You can't be a woman calling yourself a king, queen. I don't get it. So that's why I'm telling you, I'm just real talking here, man. Just being honest. Some of y'all are afraid because y'all are afraid to talk about the things that y'all want to talk about because you're afraid of losing friends. You're afraid of losing support. You're afraid of that people won't like you. I don't care. I'm telling you, once I came to a time of my life that I didn't care about what people thought about me, how people looked at me, as long as I know that I'm doing right by him, I am good. You don't come home with me. You don't dictate my salary or how much money that goes to my bank account. You don't take care of me. You don't assist me with anything. And even if you did, maybe, and I work for you, maybe, just maybe, I don't need to be working here no more. Or just maybe, I don't need to be around you no more. Whether you're families or friend, whether you're a friend or a foe. We are so accepted because we allow society to drive the narrative to how we or what we're supposed to believe in, what we're supposed to be, and you're supposed to accept it. You're supposed to accept it. So guess what? We might as well say, I'm not black, I'm not African American, or whatever it is, or West Indies, or whatever I have. You know what? A Puerto Rican, when they look in their, I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm really not. I'm what I want to be today. Come on, man. Come on, man. We gotta, man, we gotta do better, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna get crazy. Why you think all this stuff is happening? I don't know when the world is going to get a slap in the face. because I hope that I'm not here when that happens. Meaning, I hope I've lived my life. I'm not meaning I die tomorrow or whatever, but I don't want to be around for that because it's getting scary. It is scary. Just like how we talking about the entertainment business. You hear the rumors of things that they talking about with Beyonce. They talking about she a witch. She sold her soul. But they say, man, you ain't supposed to worship or idolize anything. But we worshiping these singers. We worshiping these, Beyonce. Hey, I'm going to be honest. And I know I'm kind of skipping all over the place because things are starting to turn in my mind and start to think. And a lot of people wanted to say, right? A lot of people take up for Michael Jackson, right? But if P. Diddy is doing it, and he has learned how to groom young boys from the higher gatekeepers, allegedly, and then so on and so forth. And who Michael Jackson, he has hanged out with a lot of these top executives, top gatekeepers. Come on. Love his music. Come on. I'm saying, you don't think that he being groomed? Michael was special, musically and individually as a person. He was special. He was different. And he came up with what? Y'all want to say what? He was trying to get money. I think he had, 2 to 3 different cases about that? Come on now. I'm just saying, right? But everybody was like, well, you wasn't there. You wasn't there. I don't want to think that about my superhero. Well, you ain't supposed to be idolizing him. The dude ain't nothing but a man that can sing and that put out great music to the society that we live in, to the world that brings us memories and stuff like that. He ain't nobody. He's not better than you. He got the same thing as you if you a man. And guess what? He put his pants on the same way. He crapped the same way. He do everything the same way. He ain't nothing but a human being. So stop giving these stars and these entertainers so much praise because they not God. I'm just talking for real. They not God. We worship Joe across the street. If you hear about it, oh man, lock him up because he was just a regular old guy. I'm just saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Man, I'm gonna keep it moving, and I probably already got into the hot topic of the day. In the world we live, now these people will be destroyed. In the world that we live in, now these people will be destroyed. And I talked about it. If you don't believe me, guess what? It states that. It talks about it. It is written. You don't think it's a reason? What is the reason to all this stuff is coming about? P. Diddy's, Meek Mills, Jay-Z, Stevie J. I go on and on and on. More names are coming out. I think they talk about Rick Ross is involved. All that stuff. Man, I'm telling you, the whole culture of hip hop, and I love hip hop and the essence of it and what it is truly supposed to be about, but not what it has become. Because you have these gatekeepers that have been involved in it, and now they're about to bring it down. They definitely want to see it go down. They definitely, because a majority of the people that that is the culture of us, But everything, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know if I can't even listen to that. I can't even listen to certain things. I can't listen to nothing that P. Diddy put out. I'm questioning Biggie. I can't do none of that. Because you imagine all the things that these guys were involved in and the things that they're saying and that they're involved in. It's like even the Drakes, they saying if you are at a high level as far as stardom, you have sold your soul to the devil. So I say it again, in this world that we live in, know this. These people will be destroyed. Whether you believe it or not, whether you think it or not, you don't have to believe it because it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and it's scary. It's a scary thing. So you got to keep that third eye open. Pay attention to your surroundings and what's going on around you to ensure that you are not getting swallowed up and into that lifestyle. That there's no question that you are not being sucked into what is going on and what has been going on. You hear about like preachers and Christian rap or whatever, they go into these type of parties and stuff like that. Now they have a justification, which I really don't believe you have, because if you want to say, well, I need to go there to try to save some souls, well, guess what? Hey, call a meeting, meet him at a neutral place. You don't have to indulge into the environment of what is going on, because now you're in that. And though that you are a man of faith and everything, guess what? You are a man first. And a man can be very easily tempted, because sometimes there is some type of temptation that is a weakness for you, regardless of your positioning with God, because you are still a man. I'm just talking, man. I'm just saying, man. In this world we live in, there are people that will be destroyed. Man, did you hear about them talking about the bodyguard or the guy that was working for Diddy saying that he seen Dwight Howard, allegedly seen Dwight Howard in one of the parties with a pink dress on? And again, people say, well, that's what that man does. That's not none of our business. You're right. What he does is not none of my business. It's not none of my business. But let me understand this. The actions that are taking place, the things that are happening, guess what? It ain't good. If you think that this is how the world should be, that God created people on earth, and to be able to indulge and be like this, that is sick. Come on, man. That is sick. Like in your right mind, because everybody want to have equal rights so bad, right? You want to be able to indulge in, do anything. Pretty much, it is going to come to a place in a time to where it is going to be accepted for human beings to be with animals. Meaning it will be legal. Pretty soon, human beings are going to be marrying their pets. It is. I'm telling you, man. Hey, all right, man. Hey, you don't think it's going to happen to you because you that naive, or you don't care because it's like what it has to do with me, Martez. Has a lot to do with you. Has a lot to do with your future. Has a lot to do with your future kids and grandkids and how this world will be if it will be here. I know I'm talking crazy, right? No, I'm just talking true facts. I'm being open and honest and giving you my openly and honest opinion on the things that I have seen and heard. I am just really talking to you right now. Real talk. Open, honest. And if you don't agree, it's okay. Nothing. You don't have to agree. You don't even have to watch. But I'm going to say what I feel. When I say what I feel, I mean what I say. It's wrong. We shouldn't be doing it. This world is going in the wrong place, but it was always written. That's the thing about it. As we see things unfold in front of our own eyes, you should not be surprised if you're an educated man by reading the scriptures and the Bibles and the things. See, even whether you believe in the faith and believe in a religion, the Bible is a great, great, great asset reading material that would predict and tell you things to come. I'm just being open and honest, man. Real talk. See, we got to do something about this. We got to change things. We got to get back to the basics. We got to just, start not to force things down people's throats and thinking that they should be okay with it. I am not okay with a lot of things. I think certain things that are being done are just ways for people to be able to make excuses to not do the right thing. It is easy to just go the other way. It is easy just to do things that naturally or that your body is just your body, your mind, and your spirit is telling you to do, right? Because we are tempted and we gravitate to the bad instead of gravitating to the good. And I got it. And I'm not speaking on as if I've never done that. I do have temptations. I know I am a man. I know I make mistakes. But can we stop accepting certain things in this world so easily because we are scared of offending people, because we don't want to hurt their feelings and we don't want them to get depressed and everything? Guess what? That is a battle that within themselves that they have to fight. I'm just saying. Just real talk, man. It's okay. It's okay for y'all not to agree with me. It's okay for you guys to think that what I'm talking about is ludicrous. It is okay to be like, oh my God, I can't believe that he said that. It is okay. Because you know why it's okay? Because I don't care what you think. I only care what he believes, what he sees in me, and what he feels for me, what he gives me. Man, so I'm telling you, man, we've been on this podcast for about 47 minutes, and we talked about inspirations with strengthening your soul, your spirit when it's weak, when you're weary. We gave a shout out and acknowledged all those that have been speaking on the truth and revealing what's real. We asked the questions about why is it that how can you be a woman and call yourself a king? How can you be a man and call yourself a queen? God didn't make queens a queen for a man or a king for a woman. He made a king to be a man and a queen to be a woman. You think it's okay because it makes you feel comfortable. Boy, that devil got to your mind, huh? That devil slithered into your mind, into your spirit, boy, and shook that spirit up to made you be what it is that you wanted to be. And now you are coming to a place, or you have found a place that you are comfortable, and therefore because it is hard to do the hard. That is what's change and fight that temptation. It is easily to just give in. Don't put up a fight. Man, I'm talking too much, man. I'm talking too much. And understand this, though. The wicked will be dealt with. Those that are doing wrong will be dealt with. And the signs will come. We already seen it. The truth is being revealed of all these things that are wicked, that are bad in the world that we live in. And we have to do something about it. We got to change. And it's crazy. In my mind, it's like I know that it's not going to change, so we can speak about it or try to implement things to try to make things kind of change for the better. But remember this, everything that you go through and everything that you see that other people's go through and everything to come, it was always written. It was already written. It was already put in his plans. Just remember that. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. I didn't want to be on here too long. Thank y'all, each and every one of you guys, for tuning in to Real Talk with MRK. Say what you want. This is what I do. So my podcast, you can check it on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Twitch, LinkedIn, Facebook. If you want to go back and listen to it and replay it, make sure y'all go to YouTube and make sure y'all subscribe. Click that like button. If you would like to make comments, you can definitely do that. If you want to hit me offline and everything and talk about the things that I talked about because you were too scared to come on and make a comment, you can do that too. I see we got a comment. see who made this comment right here. Vib Cartrail. Hey, how you doing? The topic. What's going on, man? The topic was, I'm getting ready to get out of here, man, but the topic was, in the world we live in now, these people will be destroyed. The question of the day was, in some relations, how can there be 2 kings or 2 queens? And I gave the shout out of the day to those that are revealing the truth. And the morning inspiration was, he gives strength to the weary and strengthens the weak. Isaiah 40, verse 31. All right. Make sure you go to YouTube. Make sure you go to Instagram, Twitter, whatever you on. Make sure you go ahead and like it, subscribe it. Check out the other podcast videos, man. I'm going to continue to push these out. I'm going to continue to go ahead and ride with you guys. And for those that, you know what I'm saying, listen, you become a fan. I appreciate you. You become a supporter. I appreciate you. And just to plug this in right now, y'all look out for the clothing line. The clothing line is Royalty Fashions. All right, the collection, the U2RP collections, meaning you two are powerful. Look out for it, man. I'm putting it out. I'm accepting orders right now. The Royalty Fashion shirts are $35, and the UTRP U2 are powerful shirts are $25. Man. That's it coming too. Y'all just check it out, man. You guys have a blessed day, and I'm about to get out of here. Hey, see y'all tomorrow, man. Take care, y'all.
You say it's okay to come home again. Save me from afar. You're right there with open arms. Lord, I know I made mistakes, but I know it's not too late. I know there's nothing I can do to take me out. Your love is true, neither not a high nor a depth. As I find my way back home, till I cast my crown at your throne. I just wanna find my way back home. God, I know I went astray so long, but I know I'm in your grace. I woke up to my thoughts and thought I had to go. I woke up to my thoughts and thought I had to smoke. Oh no, no, no. Gave up my body for some combos and meals. I ain't talking about millions, talking entrees at Ritz, talking be dressed at 6, talking just cause he rich. Yeah, this don't make no sense. Pops and raised me like this. You can search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past of my life. You can look at my past and you'll find I got memories about the girl you once knew. She's not who you see. I thought that you should know that God delivered me. I thought that you should know that I got history. I was searching for a person, place, a thing, for a noun that could define me, yeah, and give me what I need. I was hurting, but face beat, baby, I could only give you what I had, and that was skin deep. Oh no, these are facts, they are not feelings. Your past is not the villain. Pass the beans, I'll spill it for his glory. Pull up, give you floor seats to what he's doing in my life and what he's done. You can search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past of my life. You can look at my past and you'll find. I got memories about the girl you once knew. She's not who you see. I thought that you should know that God delivered me. I thought that you should know that I got history. You can judge me or join me, it's a celebration. Unto God he's patient unto us. Yeah, if he did it for me, he can do it for you too. Yeah, you can search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past of my life. You can look at my past and you'll find. I got memories about the girl you once knew. She's not who you see. I thought that you should know that God delivered me. I thought that you should know that I got history. Used to hit the pole, then go and pop a Molly to finish the show. I woke up to my thoughts and thought I had to go. I woke up to my thoughts and thought I had to smoke. Oh no, no, no. Gave up my body for some combos and meals. I ain't talking about millions, talking entrees at Ritz, talking be dressed at 6, talking just cause he rich. Yeah, this don't make no sense. Pops ain't raised me like this. You can search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past of my life. You can look at my past and you'll find. I got memories about the girl you once knew. She's not who you see. I thought that you should know that God delivered me. I thought that you should know that I got history. I was searching for a person, place, a thing, for a noun that could define me, yeah, and give me what I need. I was hurting, but face beat, baby, I could only give you what I had, and that was skin deep. Oh no, these are facts, they are not feelings. Your past is not the villain. Pass the beans, I'll spill it for his glory. Pull up, give you floor seats to what he's doing in my life and what he's done. You can search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past of my life. You can look at my past and you'll find. I got memories about the girl you once knew. She's not who you see. I thought that you should know that God delivered me. I thought that you should know that I got history. You can judge me or join me, it's a celebration. Unto God he's patient unto us. Yeah, if he did it for me, he can do it for you too. Yeah, you can search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past of my life. You can look at my past and you'll find. I got memories about the girl you once knew. She's not who you see. I thought that you should know that God delivered me. I thought that you should know that I got history, Used to hit the pole, then go and pop a Molly to finish the show. I woke up to my thoughts and thought I had to go. I woke up to my thoughts and thought I had to smoke. Oh no, no, no. Gave up my body for some combos and meals. I ain't talking about millions, talking entrees at Ritz, talking be dressed at 6, talking just cause he rich. Yeah, this don't make no sense. Pops and raised me like this. You can search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past of my life. You can look at my past and you'll find I got memories about the girl you once knew. She's not who you see. I thought that you should know that God delivered me. I thought that you should know that I got history. I was searching for a person, place, a thing, for a noun that could define me, yeah, and give me what I need. I was hurting, but face beat, baby, I could only give you what I had, and that was skin deep. Oh no, these are facts, they are not feelings. Your past is not the villain. Pass the beans, I'll spill it for his glory. Pull up, give you floor seats to what he's doing in my life and what he's done. You can search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past.